on this February night at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. And off we go on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Third down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Coming free is Chark. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They hand it to Gibbs. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. Second and a yard. Moore going in motion. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. On play action, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. In motion comes Thomas. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Baltimore. That opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Ravens are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. We'll go play action now with Penix. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll be second down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
To the outside, he's got Smith. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. A gift, and here comes Robinson.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is fourth down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On second down, Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. So after... second down and 3. Now Gibbs. Whoa.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was
thinking.
In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, And
Had
the
that
offense
fire
is able to
alarm
pick up
going on
first
in the
down.
background. That shit was crazy. Nah, it was I'm in the somebody in my building must have got down set up the fire alarm.
Daniels on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And he's going to be out of
Yo, what up,
bounds,
Entertainer?
but
What's good?
quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he will fight his way to the end zone.
What's up, Robert? What's up? Entertainer was good.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown.
Alert guy shit.
But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yep. Almost ugly for a second.
Daniels now on 1st down. Pass brought in by Chark. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He'll get about 2. Rayshawn Jenkins this time on the stop. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will go all the way. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Ravens. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead.
What up, Noah?
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's pass.
Breaking on that
That
shit.
is
How?
incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else. You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
We haven't even reached halftime yet. We see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet. And as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. And he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On first down, Daniel. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. 2 minutes remain here in this first half.
Oh, you country. Oh, what up? What up, country?
59 after this. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
Oh my God, y'all don't want to hit. I got a spy on him. I'm sitting in the movie.
That just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Nope, I threw a pick. I turned it over. Wow, I turned it over on downs.
Here's Gibbs. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
Saved my life, bro.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Fumble.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. Jamie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Ravens build their
crazy entertainer.
It's now
they kicked dude out the party and I ain't heard from him since.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling
He
that
said
kick
that shit.
there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a 1st down.
Bro, guy. I wouldn't say that. They kicked him out the party, man.
Again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix.
Fucking ball. Damn. Niggas be selling me in this game, bro. For real, for real.
And forcing 3rd down.
Damn ball.
Again, it's Penix.
Oh, sad.
Under pressure, and down
shit,
he
bro.
goes. They got him.
Catch the fucking ball, bro.
Will use their 3rd final timeout.
Damn.
As they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Should be weird, bro.
4th down, and here's Penix. He's got his man.
He gonna catch it, like, man.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
I mean, yeah, they came back, but Judon got hurt again. First fucking drive.
Coach, thank you. Back here on
Alec
the
Pierce
Sports
dropping
as
simple
we
shit,
count
bro.
down to the kickoff of the second half. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway.
And you the lead leaguer in reception yards, you dropping shit.
And no chance to return this
Who's
one.
that? Nate
Through
Wiggins?
the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know, man.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson.
I thought he said he created the league himself. Shit, he created the league, but he goddamn wasn't the commissioner.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. To throw is Penix.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Penix. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll move this ball way down.
You don't see the ball been thrown, trying to turn into a blocker, my guy? Like, sheesh. He's just running up the field. Like, he probably was open. I probably should have threw it to him.
Not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his
Oh, yeah, I should have threw it to Alec. I'm bullshitting. See?
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That one taken in. Justin Jefferson.
I had 3, could have been a tie game, bro. Alec Pierce catches that fucking ball. I missed the extra point. Oh, shit.
He gets it to go. And the Falcons are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Oh, God.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
DJ Chark, bro.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Our run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
He's going to look downfield for Chark. And he will score. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, it's Penix. That is caught downfield by Pierce.
Don't catch that, though.
And the lefty Penix on first down. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Gets this one into the hands of Jauan Jennings. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Penix going to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate.
Nigga throws it and hits his teammate in the helmet.
Others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That is caught by the tight end, Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone.
All right, man, let's get a stop, bro. Fuck, can we get a stop? Damn. Quick snap me, fuck.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being
What'd you say, bro?
smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended.
It's decent.
Throw that ball out of harm's way.
We're not getting there.
Down.
Going in motion. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a 1st down. Receiver in motion, headed left. Now Daniels throwing on first, in trouble, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should.
Spinning this shit.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Moore going in motion. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels.
Get him.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. That is DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack.
Shout out to Silent Streamer, the faux life on my 3. Nah, for sure. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Goddamn. I'm trying to remember your name from PlayStation. Dad King. What's good? Game 2 now, 4 now. It's going up and down. Yeah, the Silent Streamer, bro. For shit show.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Now Penix. To the outside. He's got Smith. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers,
oh shit, number 1 I keep it.
Countless reps.
Jimmy Grimes? What the fuck is Jimmy Grimes? My rapper name because I'm a grimy. Okay, say less.
Penix on third down.
This nigga, man, come on. You can't make this shit up, bro. Like what the fuck, bro?
He still tried to fit the ball in there anyway.
He caught it out of bounds, bro.
Incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I hate this fucking game, bro. Shit's stupid, bro.
Here in the fourth.
Shit's dumb, bro. Like, you got to out route. I didn't tell you to do a fucking slant, a corner route, bro. You're doing an out route.
First and 10.
Damn.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught by Gibbs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Pick the shit.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield.
Let me throw the same shit. That shit going to be picked.
Second down.
Fuck.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Check down.
Escaping the danger,
fumble.
Throwing and completing. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. That is caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Bowers, touchdown Ravens. Fairbairn to add the extra.
It always be some dumb shit, bro. Like, it always be some dumb shit, bro.
Is good.
Drive killers, bro. Niggas throwing bad passes, running stupid routes, dropping balls, shit, bro.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one.
Stop.
Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns.
That's stupid every time, bro.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Again, it's Penix.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Now Penix to throw on second down. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Here is first and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
That's an example of thinking like you're going to get a good pass, or like a high ball. Like, you got to high ball that. That's my fault. I should have high balled that. That would have been a dot, but...
In motion comes Thomas. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.